After my billionaire parents found me, they asked if I was interested in getting married. Looking at the ring my boyfriend had given me, I should have refused, but I decisively said yes. Just 2 days before, when I went to see my boyfriend, I'd overheard his mother talking to him. "Dump Evie now. I've already agreed to your engagement to the wealthy Hayes family." My boyfriend, Colt Sterling, replied nonchalantly, "Don't worry, Mom. I only ever saw Evie as a plaything. I've been bored of her for years. I'll dump her soon. 7 years of our relationship, and to him, I was just a plaything. Fine, then I'll find a new one." After telling my parents about the arranged marriage, I went back to the Sterling estate to pack my things and leave. The moment I flicked on the light in the small room I was staying in, Colt followed me in, pushing me onto the narrow bed as he always did. "Why have you been away so much lately? I've been missing you like crazy." His cool hand skillfully slipped under my shirt, and his eager, passionate kiss was about to land, but I dodged it. I pushed away a surprised Colt and stood up, saying directly, "I heard everything you and your mother said." Colt's furrowed brows smoothed out, and he actually let out a long sigh of relief. "You heard it all? Good. That way, I won't have to keep secrets from both of you anymore. It's exhausting." He pulled me into his arms, his voice coaxing. "Evie, we're not kids anymore. You're smart enough to know the social gap between us. I don't need to spell it out. I know you can't live without me. As long as you behave yourself and don't cause trouble, I'll keep providing for you, giving you the life you want, okay? As Colt spoke, he brushed the hair from my temple, his expression one of his usual feigned tenderness. I followed his movement, looking at his defined fingers, where only a clearly discolored ring mark remained. My gaze dropped further, to the ugly, twisted self-harm scars on his wrist, pulling me back to that winter when I was 18. Actually, when Colt and I first started dating, the Sterling family hadn't been entirely against it. Colt's mother had fired me, left me without papers, and sent me to the US. When Colt found out, he went ballistic. That very night, he slashed his wrists. The water in the bathtub turned blood red. Every time they saved him, he'd do it again. After a few rounds, Colt's mother was completely helpless. When I was brought to the hospital to see him, the 18-year-old boy was pale, stumbling but rushing towards me without stopping. Colt hugged me tightly, so hard it felt like he wanted to fuse me into his very being. He urgently slipped a custom-made matching couple's ring onto my finger. "Evie, I had this ring custom-made with a tracking device. No one will ever separate us again. Not in this lifetime. Promise me, no matter what happens, you'll never, ever leave me again, okay?" A boy's vows still seemed to echo in my ears. But now, it was him who so easily chose to betray our love. I stepped back out of Colt's embrace, took off the ring, and stated, each word deliberate, "Colt, we're over." Colt's face darkened. "Are you serious?" Seeing me nod, he slammed the door shut and stormed out. "Fine. You better not come crawling back, begging me with tears in your eyes." In our relationship, Colt was always the dominant one, always in control. Every time we fought or gave each other the silent treatment, I was always the one to placate